Okay. Who starts?
You can start.
All right. Hello there. Hello, dear participants. My name is Lino.
My name is Philip.
And we already fucked up. Did we? No. All right. Welcome so much from my side to this group, to this challenge. So grateful you all gathered here in this mindful challenge without knowing what to expect.
Yeah, we are kind of both a bit nervous about the whole challenge in general, and we are looking forward to it. We are really appreciating that our already, I think to the moment, our 65 people are already inside of this group to be more mindful. And Lino was having this idea to be more mindful in daily life. So what was a bit your intention to start this group?
Well, I tried to say it in a very short phrase. So I actually got this intention out of a retreat I did last summer about mindfulness. It was a Vipassana retreat, and for me this was very life-changing event, I would say, because before that I was very much attached to my thoughts, to my feelings, and I bought into it so much. And since August, when the retreat was, I went through a hell of a process. I learned so much, and I'm still learning day by day in implementing these mindful habits, mindful tasks, and knowledge day by day. And for me, the intention really was to create this group. The intention was to, I think people can profit from that, because I profited from that. And I think this really can make an impact in your very own life. And yeah, that was my whole intention in that, to just, okay, why the fuck not? Why not do something like that? And
yeah, that's actually a really good point. Like for me as well, awareness, it all starts like with you, like that you're getting more aware of yourself, that you're getting more mindful of yourself. And that's most of the times like we are blocking ourselves by our fears, by our judgments. And the first step is always you have to be more aware of this, and you have to be mindful about it, that you can change it. And yeah, for me it was several years ago when I started it the first time, but it got more and more intense into my coaching practice, that you just feel more what is there, what are emotions there. And that's how I got more and more insight as you as well. And that was the reason why I wanted to join, and why I want to say, yeah, that's amazing stuff. And we want to give you this stuff which we learn as well, and we all learn here together. So that was the reason for that. And yeah, maybe you can talk as well a bit, like how was your journey a bit, or what was the last thing which you felt that's how it's going to change? Like what was the change inside of you?
Since the retreat, or?
Yeah, since the retreat.
For me, it really was about the detachment. It really was about, I always told myself, even before the retreat, I always told myself, just be with it. But I heard it so many times, and my mind believed it, but my body didn't understand at this point. So in a way, it wasn't senseless. It brought me to this journey. I already had a lot of knowledge, but I didn't really implement it in my whole system, in my body. I didn't clearly understood it. And in the retreat, I came to the point where I finally understood it with my body, with every cell I have. So this really brought the change. I had the knowledge before, but I couldn't implement it the right way. And once I did, I saw, damn, that's possible? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And what was I living before, in a way? Like, I was going through a lot of things and everything, and I'm still going through a lot of things, but I changed the perspective. I changed how I deal with it. So this really was a great impact of being able to detach, to step out of the thought patterns of the feelings and see like, oh, okay, fear feels like that. Oh, thoughts feels like that. And to know their impermanence, that it's coming and going, which we're going to talk in the mindfulness challenge. Yeah. Maybe you already talked a little bit about your background and where you're coming from, what's your intention, but maybe you want to talk a little bit more like what you learned through your journey and what really brought you here to who you are right now.
Yeah, I think the first thing which I felt was like I hold myself really back in parts of, it was like two topics, women and my job. And I could feel I was not really living, a lot of time I was living in fear and not really being myself. And especially around my job, I was totally miserable and I felt bored. I felt totally bored. And yeah, over time I could feel that this needs to be changed if I really want to change as a person. And at the time, I wasn't aware that all my thoughts and all my feelings were part of the problem. And I thought I can just change my thoughts, but it was more about my feelings and emotions which were blocking me. And yeah, these are the most important steps which I took to getting more aware of my emotions and feelings, which I wasn't even aware of. So these were the things which helped me to get where I'm right now. And hopefully you get these changes as well to be more free and be more happy inside of your being. So what is maybe important for this challenge now, that you can be really open, and I think we discussed it before, is what were the rules again?
This is a very, very important topic. So if you didn't pay attention yet, please come back to us now.
Yeah, true.
Because in this group, like, he talked about the goal, like, we all want you to get more aware of what's going on inside of you and how you can detach from what's going on actually. So, but for this, we really want to create a group where we are able to share, to connect, and to talk about things. So for this, trust is needed. Not only from us, but from everyone who is in this group. See it as a big family. And really, like, when people share things, it's very important that you respect everyone and you care for everyone with compassion and love, which means please share and don't judge. If we, and that's a non-tolerate rule, if you like break the rule of, okay, you judge someone or you talk about someone or whatever, don't do that, otherwise you get banned. Because that's something we just simply don't tolerate, because this is a group of respect and we honor each individual in its own process and everyone is at a different level. And this is very important for this group, that it's happening like it's going to happen. We need that trust, we need that compassion for each individual, and we need that knowledge that everyone is in a different process, and that respect there is very, very important.
Yeah, I think that's a really important part, to not judge others and just be open. Even if someone is saying something which you feel offended, just like be open to whatever is going on in this group. So take care of that, and then we will have a lot of fun together, a lot of discovering together. I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe you want to say a last word. What is they going to expect?
Yeah, what I got in my mind as well, to a little bit further explain, is it's very important that you share. Like, that's why we said you have to commit to the challenges. So please, if we are saying share this experience or what you experienced, please share that in the group, because it's not about, I don't want to check if you do the challenge or not. To be honest, I don't really care. You do you. If you don't want to, go. Like, I don't need that. But the importance of that is that people see, oh, you're struggling with the same thing. And before that, maybe they were in a state of mind like, I'm the only one with this feeling of getting judged or feeling dumb or whatever. And then you see someone writing the exact same thing, and the biggest fear you have is like the fear of getting judged, and you're like, what the fuck? So really, you're helping, you're supporting people by being honest in this group, by sharing. So I really, really encourage you to share, even though there might be a fear of getting judged or fear of getting embarrassed. And there will be that fear coming up for some of you, for 100%. And to go there, and that's the challenge about. All right, that's the fear. Do it. Just do it. Overcome this fear by just doing it. I think on my side, that's the last word. Like, have fun, enjoy, be with the feelings, be with what is coming up, and really embrace this process. Really look forward like a curious child. Like, yeah, just be curious. What's going to happen with you? Let this process allow you to make its process. Have trust in that. And I'm so looking forward to see you tomorrow on the first day. It's about mindfulness tomorrow, that's the topic. So from my side, I'm so grateful that you are in this group, that you're joining, and that you're taking that serious. I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. Philip?
Yeah, for me as well. I'm really looking forward to it. I think, Lino already said most of it. I'm just like, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to follow this challenge as well. And I will give inputs as well with Lino together. And we are both really, really grateful to be here. And see you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.